Welcome to the Ultimate Grant Writing Checklist. Avoid common mistakes, brought to you by Grant Our Community. Whether you're new to grant writing or looking to refine your skills, this course is designed to guide you through the most common pitfalls and how to avoid them. You'll learn practical tips, see real-world examples, and walk away with a clear, actionable checklist to boost your grant writing success. Grant writing is both an art and a science. It's about telling a compelling story, backed by clear, structured documentation, and presenting your work in a way funders can't ignore. Let's get started. Checkpoint 1. Understanding funder guidelines. One of the biggest reasons grant applications are rejected is misunderstanding or failing to follow the funder's guidelines.
Ignoring or misunderstanding them often leads to immediate disqualification, regardless of the quality of your proposal. Funders design these guidelines to ensure that applications meet specific expectations and align with their priorities. Tip 1. Note the importance of page limits. Following page limits demonstrates attention to detail and respect for the funder's time. Overlength proposals can be seen as unprofessional and may result in your application being discarded. Condensing content to meet limits requires prioritizing key points and ensuring every section carries weight. Tip 2. Inclusion of required sections. Missing critical sections like a sustainability plan or evaluation metric signals an incomplete proposal. These elements are vital as they often address how the project will continue beyond the grant period or how success will be measured. Using a checklist ensures you meet every requirement, showing the funder that you are thorough and capable of delivering.
Common error: submitting a 12-page proposal when the funder clearly states a 10-page limit. How to fix it: edit your content to meet the page requirements without losing impact. Focus on key information, remove redundancies, and make every word count. Another common error: missing required sections like a sustainability plan or evaluation metrics. How to fix it: create a checklist from the RFP and cross-reference it with your proposal before submission. Make sure all sections are addressed clearly and completely. Checkpoint 2. Crafting a persuasive narrative. Your grant proposal is more than a collection of facts. It's a story. A compelling narrative connects the funder to your mission and shows them the impact of their investment.
A grant proposal must emotionally and logically connect with funders to make your project compelling. It's not just about presenting facts, but demonstrating the real-world impact of their investment. Tip 3. Importance of specific goals. Specificity transforms vague statements into measurable and actionable outcomes. Funders want to see tangible results that will further their mission, not abstract ideas. Tip 4. Clear communication without jargon. Jargon alienates readers unfamiliar with technical terms and obscures the core message. Simplicity and clarity make proposals accessible and resonate with a broader audience, including reviewers without subject matter expertise. Also, be sure not to use acronyms without specifying what they stand for.
Common error: writing vague statements like, "Our organization will improve community well-being." How to fix it: be specific and results-oriented. For example, our organization will provide 500 families with access to mental health services within 12 months, improving community well-being through measurable outcomes. Common error: overloading your proposal with jargon or technical terms funders may not understand. How to fix it: simplify your language. Instead of saying, "We will achieve a significant delta in socioeconomic metrics," try, "We will increase job placements for 200 at-risk youth, boosting household incomes by 20% in 2 years." Clarity is key. Checkpoint 3. Budget clarity. A well-prepared budget builds trust with funders. It's not just about numbers, it's a reflection of your organization's ability to manage funds effectively.
budget reflects your organization's ability to manage funds responsibly and execute the proposed project. A transparent, detailed budget fosters trust and helps funders evaluate the feasibility of your plan. Tip 5. Importance of specific line items. Vague expenses like miscellaneous suggest a lack of planning and can raise red flags for funders. Detailed breakdowns demonstrate that your organization has thoughtfully considered every cost and can account for all requested funds. Also, do not include a contingency line. Rather, add 10% to each individual line item in case of inflation or increased costs. Here's tip 6. Adhering to funding caps. Including excessive indirect costs or expenses outside of the funder's policy can lead to rejection. A clear understanding of funding caps and allowable expenses ensures compliance and presents your organization as professional and detail-oriented.
Common error: using vague line items like miscellaneous costs $5,000. How to fix it? Be specific. Instead, write technology expenses $5,000, including software licenses $3,000 and IT support $2,000. Common error: including indirect costs that exceed the funder's allowable cap. How to fix it? Review the funder's policy and adjust your budget. If the cap is 10%, ensure your indirect costs are no higher than 10% of total direct costs. Checkpoint 4. Proper documentation. Missing or incorrect documentation can derail your proposal, no matter how strong your narrative and budget are.
Proper documentation ensures that your application is complete, credible, and legally compliant. Missing or outdated documents can lead to immediate disqualification regardless of the strength of your narrative or budget. Tip 7. Importance of partner support letters. Letters of support validate your proposal by demonstrating collaboration and endorsement from key stakeholders. Funders value partnerships as they often enhance project sustainability and success. Tip 8. Updated financial statements. Accurate and recent financials provide transparency and demonstrate fiscal responsibility. Funders need assurance that their money will be used appropriately, making financial credibility essential.
Common error: forgetting letters of support from key partners. How to fix it? Request letters early in the process and provide partners with a template to speed things up. Common error: submitting outdated financial statements. How to fix it? Always include your most recent audited financials or a funder-approved equivalent. Keep a dedicated folder with updated documentation for easy access. Checkpoint 5. Reviewing and submitting. The final step in the process is reviewing and submitting your proposal. This is where attention to detail can make or break your application.
The submission process is your final chance to ensure your proposal meets all requirements and is error-free. Small mistakes at this stage can undermine your hard work. Tip 9. The importance of proofreading. Typos and formatting errors detract from professionalism and attention to detail, both of which are critical in building funder confidence. A polished proposal reflects the seriousness of your application. Tip 10. Submitting early. Procrastination risks technical glitches or unforeseen obstacles that could prevent submission. Early submission allows time for troubleshooting and avoids unnecessary stress, ensuring a smooth process. I recommend submitting any applications at least 24 hours prior to the deadline.
Common error: submitting a proposal with typos or formatting errors. How to fix it? Proofread carefully. Use tools like Grammarly or have a colleague review your work. Common error: waiting until the last minute to submit, only to encounter technical issues. How to fix it? Submit your application at least 48 hours before the deadline. This ensures you have time to fix any issues and gives you peace of mind.
Today, we've given you an overview of a total of 5 checkpoints. Each checkpoint represents 2 tips, for a total of 10 tips. Remember to go through each checkpoint individually and ensure that you are implementing each tip as you go along. Each checkpoint builds on the others to create a comprehensive, compelling proposal and ensure that stands out to funders. Following these guidelines ensures your application is complete, professional, and aligned with funders' expectations, significantly improving your chances of success.
Congratulations! You've now completed the ultimate grant writing checklist to avoid common mistakes. You're equipped with the tools to write compelling, error-free grant proposals that stand out to funders. If you're looking for additional support, Grant Our Community is here to help. Whether you need expert advice, grant writing services, or just a fresh perspective on your application, we're ready to partner with you to make your vision a reality. Visit grantourcommunity.org today to learn more about our services and how we can help your nonprofit secure the funding it deserves. Together, let's secure a stable future for the important work you're doing. Thank you for joining us, and best of luck on your grant writing journey. Let's make your next proposal a winning one.